Hi, this is Vicky with Condi Systems Technical Support, and today I'm going to show you how to make adjustments on your SG3110 for color balance. Color balance could be used to richen or increase or decrease saturation, contrast, also individual colors. Say for instance, if you have a project you're trying to richen the reds or you're trying to richen the cyans, this is one way in which you can go into the driver, set your color balance, also increase, decrease saturation, contrast, or whatever it is that you may be looking. And I do recommend that you test these settings prior to putting it on a good product. So use some sort of scrap, do some beta testing on your end to determine what values best suit you for that project or projects, or even for just everyday printing. So first thing we want to do is go to the driver, and the driver is located in the actual printer folder. I'm on Windows 7, but this is for PC people, and you can get to your printer folder either by going to your control panel and then devices and printers, or printers and faxes. I'm just going to click on devices and printers. I'm going to scroll down, right click on my Ricoh Officio SG3110, and this video is only good for that printer because the other Ricoh printers, the drivers look completely different. So make sure you look to the videos for your 7000, 3300, 5050, and 7700. 3110 is a bit different, so this is a unique video for adjusting color balance. Once you find your printer in here, you're just going to right click and then left click on printing preferences. Okay, so from here you're going to go to detailed settings, then you're going to scroll over and find print quality. From print quality, you notice you have another scroll bar over here to the right. You're going to scroll down and look for color balance. Color balance, you have whole document, which is the only choice you have, and then you have the details. Once you open the details, you're looking at the color balance details. In here, this is where we're trying to get to adjust color balance. The color balance adjustments include saturation, contrast, and brightness. These levels, if you go up, make it brighter. If you go down, make it darker. So you can darken your image, brighten your image. Also, contrast is included in this. Change the values by using your arrows, or you can change the values by actually highlighting the number, which by default is 0, and then entering a different value. And as you can see, your bar moves based on those values. You can also go to a negative value as well. Using your arrows, you can go negative, or you can go back up. Okay, so see how this all works together. The other 5 fields work the same exact way. The only difference is that you're talking about contrast, saturation, and then you can jump down to each color, individual colors, meaning red, green, and blue. And this is in RGB values, RGB, of course, and you can increase and decrease those values as well to get a richer red, richer green, richer blue. I highly recommend testing these before you add it to a product. Save your values. If you find something you're satisfied with, you can always save your values by saving a preset, and I'm going to show you how to do that as well. Once this is done, you just click OK. If for any reason you want to go back to the defaults, you can just click Restore Defaults here or Cancel Out. Okay, I'm going to cancel out. If you want to save the value, you can always register your setting by creating a registered setting here, saving it, naming it. I recommend naming it whatever the values are, maybe name it after your project. So whichever you decide, just make sure you register your value. Mine's grayed out because I canceled out. Should you had made a change, this would be highlighted where you could click it, and then you could just go in here and save those settings based on what your unsaved settings are. Okay, so saving those settings is unique to you. Name it whatever you want. Just make sure you include something that pertains to those settings, like balance adjustment +12, or this is for iPhone covers, rich reds. Save those settings so you can always get back to your original settings that we've saved for you here at Condi. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call here. My name is Vicky, and as always, I thank you for your time.